to another Wheel of Steam. I'm joined once again by my good friend Patrick.
Hello, my name is Patrick.
There he is. And today we're playing Turbo Pug, apparently.
Well, the other one didn't record, so we're going to play Turbo Pug.
You don't know that.
They don't know that.
Well, now they know something, you stupid.
Chris is upset that the game doesn't have controller support, so he has to use the keyboard.
I know, I like reclining and using my controller. While recording, at least. Anyway, let's get started. Okay.
Character select. Who can you play as? Different types of dogs. You can be white dog or black dog. Choose carefully.
Oh, we're already starting.
Okay.
Alright, it's an infinite running.
Okay. That explains the turbo part. Because
Wow.
just run.
Doing this for an hour is going to be a real fucking challenge.
What happens if you run into a block?
I imagine it's game over.
Now it's kind of like turning into a Meat Boy with all the saw blades.
Over?
Why does it just freeze for a second?
Alright, well, unlocked a lot of stuff. Oh, they actually have different properties.
So you're kind of a floating cat now,
Yeah.
with a double jump. With a triple, quadruple, infinite jump? What is that?
No, I landed to get...
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. That one didn't freeze for like 6 seconds.
Go with Rainbow Pug.
Seems like it might just be a little bit faster, actually.
I'm pretty sure we're just faster.
Although you do have a double jump. I don't know if the original Pug had a double
I
jump.
imagine he did, and I just didn't realize.
That's possible. Ding, ding, ding,
Well,
ding, ding.
if you like infinite runners, here you go.
If you want Super Mario Run, but instead of dogs and also on Steam.
I want this walrus.
Oh my god, that's a big thing.
So what's the cape? What's the cape steal? I don't see a difference so far.
I mean, it's probably just... It's just different.
Just aesthetics.
Yeah. I mean, that's how these things work, right? You don't need to double jump that.
The spikes?
Yeah.
In the past, the spikes have killed me when I didn't double jump.
You can jump it once if you just do it correctly.
Oh, I see. You're not playing. You don't get to talk about correctly.
You're sitting in the driver's seat.
We can trade seats if you want to play.
No, I'm good. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to do an hour.
This might end up being a special episode.
You didn't even start the timer, but we've got the window.
This has a timer. We might do this for not an hour. There'll be a rule for Wheel of Steam. If a game can't sustain an hour. I'm running out of things to select here.
We need to unlock the better pug in the big ol' pug thing. Whatever it is.
God damn it, game.
You keep clicking.
There's like a million of these games, too.
Yeah.
There's like Turbo Pug 2, Turbo Pug 3, Space Pug.
Oh, I see. A million of these games.
Yeah, specifically this franchise.
Franchise. The
All right,
franchise of
Default
running
Pug does
pugs.
not have a double jump.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god.
So you want a pug with a jump?
Yeah, fuck single jump pugs.
Sometimes a double jump might be a trap, though. Like, it'll be better not to do the double jump. What?
I got struck by lightning.
And then you stop moving for a second.
It's alright. I made it.
That was a little bit strange, I'll admit. I was not expecting you to get struck by lightning.
Nor was... Oh.
Nor was he. Oh, you've broken it, so now the main menu music is playing.
Good. Oh my god, I'm already bored of this game. It's been 5 minutes.
I mean, if you want a runner, just play Super Robot Unicorn Attack, whatever it's called.
There's that. Cannibalt, obviously, is the classic that everyone knows.
Mm-hmm. Have you played Super Mario Run?
No, not yet.
No?
I don't play
Do you have
very
any-
many mobile games unless they're Shadowverse.
Or Hearthstone? You played Hearthstone.
Yeah, I uninstalled it from my phone because it took up like half my phone's fucking memory.
It's probably like the 50 applications you've got open all the time.
Shut up.
Tried to search for something. Ooh, what the hell?
There's a skeleton.
Try to search for something in your car, on your phone in the car once, and it was just like, oh, your phone is so slow.
You're just not used to how fast it is. It just feels slow to you.
That's normal speed.
Oh my god. What's that other runner that fucking... There's Runbow. There's that one. Captain Video is his name or something like that?
Commander Video?
Yeah, what game is that?
Bit
Trip Runner, there we go.
Yeah, Bit Trip.
That's another better experience.
I've never played Bit Trip Runner. I've never played any Bit Trip games. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've seen one of them being played, but I don't think I've played them. It's the one that's like left to right Pong. Bit Trip Beat, maybe? Bit Trip.
Bit Trip, I think Beat is the one that's like, not Pong, but I guess it's Pong, or Breakout.
Yeah, it's like a weird left and right. You just have to do it in sync with the timing, and it's just like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, depending on what the rhythm's doing.
I mean, that's why
it's not really Breakout, but
why
it's
I
just...
like the Captain Video games is it's not just a runner, the Bit Trip games. They're rhythm runners.
Yeah.
And so just so you're aware at home, there's one button here, and that button is left mouse.
Yeah.
Like, I just
You
left
sure?
mouse to jump. That pauses.
What button was that? Right
That
click?
was right click.
Lovely. Okay.
Middle mouse does nothing. My other buttons do nothing. Yes, obviously spacebar will jump, Patrick. If you're playing with a keyboard. Jeez. You want to play? Alright, it's Patrick's turn.
Is it? All right.
That's what happens when you interfere, Patrick.
All right. I'll play with this spacebar. Let me see if I can get a high score. Beat your high score and unlock the new animals. Oh, well.
No, you suck, apparently.
Except you can't just use spacebar because I can't continue with just a spacebar. You've got to use the mouse to click play.
I'll handle that for you. Don't mind this. This isn't distracting you, is it?
Not really, because I'm not focusing on my character. I'm focusing in front of me. Yeah, that's more distracting.
Well, what's going on? Is it about where you're trying to focus? Middle of the screen?
I play a lot of Gungeon, and it's a bit of a bullet hell. And they say with a lot of bullet hells like that, you don't focus on yourself. You focus on the bullets coming around you. You kind of like cross your vision a little bit, and you focus on as much of the screen as you can as possible. You try to find
a flow state.
Yeah, you try to find the gaps and the patterns that are coming in front of you. It's kind of the same thing here, where you just don't focus on your character. You just focus on what's coming in front of you, and you just try to time it.
But so yes, the Bit Trip games, they're not just a single button. It's jumping and also ducking and sliding. There's a rhythm to it, so the music is important. It's just an overall fuller experience. Cannabalt has randomized levels, so when you're dying and starting and dying and starting, you don't get utterly bored.
What?
Would you like to change your pug at some point?
Nah, this is fine. Rainbow Pug's too fast, probably, and this pug is got a double jump, although I don't think you ever need it.
It comes in handy if you want to do some tricks, do some sweet moves. Oh god, it's only been like 7 minutes.
It's been 8.5.
This will be a special episode of Wheel of Steam that will only last for a half an hour, not an hour, because, oh god.
It's not even going to last for a half an hour, mate.
Probably not. Games like this, you can't really,
like, this is the game. Like, it's the thing. Like, there's no final boss. It's just, this is going to go on for forever. Oh, that's a chest.
Treasure chest. Get the treasure chest.
I tried to get it, but I needed to jump ahead of time. I just tried to fall and it didn't work.
Yeah, that'll be our end goal. Get the treasure chest.
Or another character.
Might already have one. We haven't looked at the character select screen for a few tries.
I mean, are the scores cumulative for points?
No
or
idea.
Is it based off of high score? That's the question.
I don't know. Well, this is Super Pug. Turbo Pug, sorry. Super Pug is one of the many, many, many sequels. I might not have those be part of the Steam wheel.
Pug points, so it's cumulative.
And we haven't unlocked anything new. You want to try?
It just default one, not the default one, but the one I was using. Nope. Yep. All right.
Still got a double jump. The speed will make you better. It's like a bike. The faster you go, the harder it is to fall over.
I don't think that's what they say about bikes.
So I was told.
Boom, 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 boom. boom, 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 boom.
It's gonna be a real short episode of Wheel of Steam.
We keep saying that, man. Yeah, this pug. Give me the other one.
Fine, you big baby.
Yeah.
You can use the mouse if you want. I can just pass it to you.
All right.
You can change seats or something.
Give me the mouse. Give me the mouse. All right, let me use my hand because I gotta like lean forward in front of the mic. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay.
There you go. Now you can just comfortably do whatever you want.
The mouse is like in your lap as I'm clicking it.
It's pretty sexy, yes.
Ignore that.
It's not capturing that.
It's capturing the sound effect.
Yeah.
What is with the lightning?
Well, it's storming. You have a metal sword equipped.
What if they made a new Zelda for like the Switch, and it's just a runner? Same Zelda.
They already made a Mario runner.
No, but like that's the new Zelda. Like they come out with a new console in 2 years, like they usually do, and it's just gonna be a runner. And it's like this is the new Zelda game.
I imagine. Oh, who knows, really? I was gonna say, like, I would assume the Switch would last a few more years than 2. Like, the fucking... They might just do what Sony and Xbox have been doing, which is, why make a new console when you could just re-release a new version of the old one? There's, like, what, 3 versions of Xbox now? There's the Xbox One, the Xbox One X, and the what?
Yeah,
Xbox
but has
One
Nintendo
S.
ever re-released a console?
I mean, handheld consoles, yes.
Yeah, but what about non-handheld consoles?
Regular Nintendo, yes. There's 2 versions of the original NES.
I feel like the triangles here, they have a weird hitbox. Like it's not triangular shaped.
Yeah, that's why I started double jumping over them.
Because like I'm jumping in such a way that I should be jumping over the peak of it, but it's not actually working.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said double jumping's what I've been doing for those. That's why I scoff when you're like, you don't need to be double jumping over those.
Well, that's when I thought they had freaking triangular hitboxes.
Well, yeah, that's when you thought this was a good game.
I mean, the problem is we should be playing the other pugs.
Barf.
That one I messed up on. We should be playing the Super Pug 2.
Ah, the sequels.
Yeah. That could just be the hour. It's all of the Super Pug games.
You know, that's not a terrible idea.
Because I know how much you love consistency in your 1 hour episodes.
No, I don't. I hate how long this show is. Comment below if you want Wheel of Steam to continue there.
I like it because I actually do enjoy watching and playing these random games that I wouldn't otherwise play. Like
that's true.
Freaking, what was the one that we tried to play that failed a minute ago?
Slain?
Yeah. I would have never played that game, but it kind of ended up being kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I very much enjoyed it. If only it recorded the video.
Yeah.
Instead, we just got our voice.
Well, you didn't click go.
You
what?
Idiot.
Oh, okay.
I am so tired of this game.
Well, I gotta get the chest now. We gotta figure out what's inside.
All right, you
we have an
objective.
See, here's the thing. We actually have a freaking objective now. We have an objective, and that is to unlock that stupid chest. And now, the great thing will be if there's nothing inside of it.
Yeah.
Because earlier I found a pot, and the pot didn't have anything inside of it because I went through it.
Hey, the chest is just decoration, you're right.
Exactly. Because it's like a dungeon.
Dungeness crab?
I'm trying to think of the name of it. The name of these types of things where the levels are made up in pieces, and the pieces are put together like puzzles in order to create the final level.
Trying to say procedural?
Yeah, well, yeah, but like, what are the name of the parts in procedural generation?
Tiles?
Tiles, yes, but there's another word for it. I can't think of the name.
Are you sure it's not tiles?
It's not tile.
Comment below if you know what the hell Patrick's talking about.
It's like, you have something that's procedurally generated, but it's not all procedurally generated. There are pieces that are manually created, and they are just combined in a random fashion.
Yeah,
and those
tiles.
It's not tile though, because a tile is like a tile would be one of these squares. Like one of these squares here is a tile. It's like,
I see what you're trying to say.
But the actual like someone like that right there and this right here, like these are all separately
it's the way
defined.
Spelunky is generated. Spelunky is a series of square rooms, and then it puts them all together and it traces a path to make the exit.
And there's a small amount of randomization.
I love dying there.
I keep double jumping. There's a small amount of randomization, but like
very small here.
Each one of those rooms, those separate components, is explicitly created.
Yeah.
And it's not a tile, it's I'm bad at words. Can't think of the name of it.
Something.
Yeah, well, except not an asset, because asset is like the pug head, the pug art assets himself, the sound effects. Those are all assets. What the? It's gonna bug me now that I can't remember the name of this. I freaking work in video games.
Well, it worked.
Well, I mean, we kind of work now in video games, don't we?
I suppose that's true. Very optimistic of you to say.
I keep double jumping.
Why do you always die?
I keep double jumping.
There.
It's the double jump. It gets me. I need a new pug that can't double jump. Then I won't have the need to do that.
We'll switch pugs.
No, this is fine. I just gotta remember not to do that. I have the ability, and so I feel like I have to use it.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's just be really quiet during this really exciting episode. Why are we still playing this? Why are you still going?
I want to see what happens when you get the chest.
Oh, right.
That's the only thing I care about. I want to see if we get pug points and we can unlock your Wolfenstein monster.
Oh, that's a game I could do for YOLO.
What? I double jump.
You suck.
Okay, character select, not double jump pug.
Oh, you got a Christmas hat pug. Why didn't you do the Christmas hat pug?
No!
He's in the default column. He wouldn't have a double jump.
Maybe that's how it works, yeah. The ones on the left, maybe they don't have a double jump.
That's my guess.
Thanks, your bright white screensaver.
It's not a screensaver, it's a wallpaper. It's not white. It's Kyoko.
It's very white.
Toshiona Kyoko.
Play! There we go.
From Yuri Yuri. No one's still watching this episode. In the statistics, the drop-off rate will be like, oh my god, 2 minutes in.
It's too meta, man. I'm still trying to think of the name of pre-constructed art assets that are used to create
Well, I bet they're called
procedurally
pre-constructed art assets.
No. Although pre-constructed is close to
the song you hear when you die.
What?
The fucking music in this game.
God. It's not tile set. Prefab?
Prefabricated?
Yeah, like a prefabricated thing. Maybe it might be prefab.
It's an ultra tile? A mega tile?
No.
Super tile?
No.
A tile tile? A tile of tiles?
Oh, okay.
Well, good.
There's another chest!
That was a really easy one to get, too. Look at that.
Ah, Jesus.
Really gonna have us hit this half an hour mark, aren't you? Real serious.
I want to see what happens when we get that chest, man.
All right.
You said you wanted to do a half-hour episode.
Fine.
I'm trying to make you fulfill your own wishes and desires.
I like it because if we set a precedence of a half an hour, maybe Will Steve could become shorter in the future.
I think there's been a couple episodes where we went short, but maybe I wanted to go short, and you were like, no, it's gotta be an hour.
I mean, so far every episode has been at least an hour.
On Shovelware, sometimes 2 years.
Well, yeah, that one has that was not fair.
That was not fair. Yeah, on Shovelware, sometimes too, you
Well, that one has an 8-minute timer built into the console.
But sometimes we don't want to play for 8 minutes. Sometimes we want to play for 2 minutes, and it's like, oh, I want to be done.
Yeah, but we're professionals, so we have to do our jobs. However, I do like the idea of Wheel of Steam being, if a game is captivating, we'll go for an hour, and if a game is not captivating, then we could stop.
That's
Why
dumb.
did you jump into the ceiling? A half an hour could be the, like, there's no way. We have to stop. And this game will be the first one.
Yeah, this will be the half an hour one.
Good work, Turbo Pug, you did something good.
Unless we don't get the chest, then we have to keep going.
I'm really down on this game, and I'll specify right now. It's not terrible if you're, like, looking for a game where you're a pug and you jump over things. This game does it. But there's so many games that do it better. And, you know, maybe the sequels do. Maybe Super Turbo Pug has, like, ducking and sliding and a rhythm aspect. But I just feel like Cannabolt already did this And why do it again? Like, why release the same game with a pug instead of a little dude running on rooftops?
Because it can.
I know, but it's not good enough.
It's not good enough.
Like,
you hear me? Your game isn't good enough.
Your game is fine, but like you could have done a better game.
What would you change about this?
I probably would instead close it and play Bit Trip Runner because Bit Trip Runner.
That's not what I asked. What would you change about this game? Not about your life and playing it.
Something other than just double jumps, I guess. Like, and a rhythm element might be nice.
I mean, you only get the double jump when you unlock a character, too, by the way.
I mean, we unlock those characters in 2 seconds.
That's true.
At that point, it might as well be part of the base game. But I guess my question is, what about this is going to keep you playing for more than 5 minutes?
The fuck? Every time!
Because we're doing it because we have to.
Have to?
We have to. We have to play for at least a half an hour. Those are the rules.
The rules were an hour until this episode
No, what
began.
are we talking about? It's always been a half an hour for games that can't sustain an hour.
Oh, okay. We just never had that happen before.
If you go back to the original design document, the pitch for this show, it said it. We've just never gotten a game like this before.
What?
I'm laughing because Punch Club is a game where, like, nothing happens for hours, but we played that for an hour. And we wanted to keep going.
What is Punch Club?
Punch Club is like a management game. You suck! Get a chest so I can be done! I want to be free!
Now you're angry at me for this.
Yes, I am.
What the hell?
You suck, Patrick. This is your fault.
You asked me to come play games with you today.
Anyway, Punch Club is a game where it's a stat management game. So, like, you have so many hours in each day, and everything you do increases or decreases certain stats, and you're a member of, like, an underground fighting club.
Is it one punch club?
No. Because you, in fact, get beaten down after many punches, or you beat down others after many punches. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there's a One Punch Man reference in there, because the whole thing has, like, references to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, references to Rocky, references to all kind of things. Good work. You are never going to get past that
gap,
one tile.
That same gap. It's slightly larger of a gap, so I start the jump, and then I get scared, and then I do the double jump.
There are 2 assets, or prefabs, or whatever you want to call these things, that you always die on.
Yeah. One has a chest. The other is that one with the double gap.
I guess there are actually 3 then, because there are 2 chests you'll never get.
Well, I think the if we find the one with the hanged man, I think I can get that one.
Got lucky there.
Yeah.
Struck you.
I hate that because that's RNG. That could just kill you.
Yep. Like, that's the most interesting part of this game so far, is that sometimes you'll get
lose.
struck by lightning.
Sometimes you'll lose.
Pretty much. It's not the best thing. Ugh. Wow, there was the chest. I saw it.
How do you do that jump? It's hard. It's a hard jump, man.
Hey, Turbo Pug's a hard game for tough people.
The thing is, a lot of these prefabs, you just gotta wait and then jump. But on that prefab, you gotta jump at a very particular time before the end of the block. You've gotta jump early. It changes the rhythm.
Alright, so here's an idea.
Yeah.
If they're gonna have it so sometimes it rains, and then lightning will strike you sometimes, why not have the other weather effects do things too? Like, ice could make things a little bit slippery, or water.
How would slipperiness work, though?
I don't know. I'm just trying to do something. Maybe I could slow you down. But, like, what's the rain and what's the snow doing? They're not doing anything, but lightning is a thing. And sometimes that happens. Again, we can't be quiet for this game. There's nothing visually stimulating going on.
It's the journey, man. It's all about getting that chest.
I'll talk about movies, I guess. Valerian was not... You suck. Valerian and the City of a Thousand... What is going on with you?
I was looking away from the screen for a split second.
Looking at your dick. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, not a very good movie. Which was disappointing.
I heard that it flopped.
Yeah, for good reason. Like, it had some nice design elements, but overall, not a good movie.
What was wrong with it?
The writing was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the acting was not very good. As far as the writing, though, there were whole sections of the movie that didn't serve the plot and shouldn't have been there. And they were just really frustrating to sit through, because it's like, what's this doing for me right now? It's not furthering the plot in any way. This could have been cut, and the movie would have been 40 minutes shorter.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone who's like, I wonder what party's talking about. The part with fucking Rihanna. That whole segment could have been cut. Didn't need to be in the movie. She could have been in the movie. She could have been the same character, but they could have made it so it served the plot. I don't want to be specific because spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Atomic Blonde, on the other hand, very good movie. It's a Cold War era spy thriller with the fight choreography of John Wick. Nothing to dislike there.
Nothing at all.
Alright, we're coming up on that half an hour, Patrick. Better get this chest.
I heard that like the main actress in Valerian is like, she was basically just like thrust upon celebrity status because she just has connections and she's not really a good actress. I read something about that.
Hell, like even the male lead was pretty wooden throughout the movie, and I've liked him in other movies before.
Yeah.
He was good in Chronicle. The end. I guess I should have said I've liked him in other movie before.
Here we go.
Ah! Great.
I still got time.
Unfortunately, yes, you do. God, I wish Slane had recorded. That was such a fun game.
It was pretty fun.
Don't worry, we'll do it again.
Yeah, at some point in the future.
It'll probably be
maybe
next week.
Maybe there's a Slane too.
I don't think so. I mean, honestly, like, in our time, we could record that in a couple of days. Like, I'll be ready to go.
In our time?
In your time, it'll be next week. Next week will be Slane, probably.
Oh,
no promises, but...
You're not talking about me. I'm talking about you and the viewers.
Well, I'm talking about you, too. Not gonna bring Andrew in for that.
I mean, you could actually. You could make him play it.
I could.
I don't understand this jump.
It's a real shame, too, because we got pretty far in Slane. That's why I want to bring you back, because together we could probably push further than we even got first time around.
Well, we got stuck on, like, a really stupid boss fight. It wasn't even a boss fight, it was like a mini boss fight.
Yeah, I really thought it was the end of the level.
I think if that game had more bosses in it, it would be more fun, but the fact that it just has these rooms of combat where you're swarmed to both sides, it kind of is a bit distracting from the gameplay, because you're like, how do I cheese this? How do I survive this?
Honestly, that wasn't even so much how do I cheese it, it was just how do I get out of this fucking room. Because it wasn't like finding a weird thing to exploit, it was just finding the right place to be so you could survive.
Yeah. We'll play more. We'll play more of that.
Yeah, like I said, it'll probably...
For now, though, Turbo Pug!
For another 1 minute.
I'll keep going until I get a chest, man.
I'll fucking walk out of this room. I'll go make myself dinner.
What are you making?
I don't know. Quesadilla, bro.
No! Every time! It's because the game trains you. I actually don't like that prefab segment, right? Because the game trains you how to jump, right?
Yep.
It's you wait until the last moment and then you jump. Like the jumps here are perfectly positioned so that you can make them.
Yeah.
And then you get like 2 or 3 prefabs in the entire prefab set that change that up. And they say, oh, you're actually supposed to jump at a different point in time. I don't like that.
But your muscle memory is very much in tune for the other.
It's muscle memory, and it's also going against what the game is training the player to do, because you see all these pugs here, right?
Yeah.
The pugs are an indication of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to jump here, land here, jump here. And then the game kind of throws that out the window in a couple of those prefabs. I don't like that because it doesn't feel consistent to me as a player.
I agree.
But here's the thing, right? Fuck, right there. Same thing, because there's a pug at the top of the thing, and so you expect to jump for it, but you can't make the jump if you do that. Mm-hmm. So you got to think to yourself, that pug is a red herring. You're supposed to miss that one.
You're not supposed to miss pugs. You need those pugs to unlock pugs.
I'm thinking maybe there's a way to do that differently if you've got the double jump pug, but I keep...
I mean, you have a double jump pug.
Yeah, but I keep missing it anyways.
Maybe you should switch to Floaty Cat.
Floaty Cat could probably get some of the stuff. Go to Floaty Cat for the past couple seconds.
Oh, you got pumpkin, and you got the penguin.
Okay, well, I'll do Floaty Cat, you can do penguin thing, and then we'll leave it.
Sure. That'll be the end of the episode.
Yeah. This one's a little bit difficult because of the floatiness.
Yep.
Jumps twice as far. I didn't know cats were particularly floaty.
Well, it's a space cat, Patrick.
It is a space cat. You're right.
Yep, nothing like silence during Turbo Pug.
I mean, that's the norm, isn't it?
For Turbo Pug?
For Turbo Pug?
Sorry, everybody. There's not much to talk about with this fucking game.
Oh, God.
I'm also very tired.
Chris knows how to pick them.
The wheel picks them. I don't pick shit. Give me that fucking control. Fine, you can go get it.
Gonna go one more.
You have a sickness, Patrick.
I want to see what's in the chest, man. I wonder if the penguin's just gonna be really slow in easy mode. I'll appreciate it if that's the case.
We'll find out. Unfortunately. What's with you?
That was a bad jump. One more.
Do you secretly like this game, Patrick?
No, I just want to see what's in the fucking chest. I'll be so pissed if it's nothing.
It's just a background.
Yeah, it's just a background piece, like the vase.
I would not be surprised.
It could also just be worth a lot of pug points, which would be sad. Like, plus 1,000!
Plus 2 pug points!
Yeah.
It's like getting 2 pug coins at once!
That would be pretty sad.
Great value!
Great value.
Tremendous
Best
sense of
offer.
value.
Okay, this is it. No! No!
You suck!
Alright, your turn.
Fine. Penguin, let's go.
Yep.
Oh my god. I think that's just a joke character.
It's a joke character. You can't actually make it. And this is basically Rainbow Pug, but fast, but with a light on it, looks like.
I don't know what the light's for. I just like that it's a pumpkin.
Oh, little pumpkin.
I'm ready for Halloween. I'm one of those people.
3 months.
Halloween is forever and always.
I didn't say for 3 months, I said in 3 months.
It's forever and always. Oh, I took my headphones out long ago. I don't need to hear shit with this game.
There are no audio cues. Okay, so the chest does nothing. Because you hit the chest.
I'm pretty sure I did hit the chest.
Alright, so...
That was fucking Turbo Pug.
You see, now my opinion of the game has dropped even lower because there's nothing in the chest. Like,
Yeah.
even if it was just pug coins, I would have been okay with it. It's like, okay...
I guess it's just an art asset.
Yeah,
a
it's
fucking
you
thing.
know, an asset. But like with the pots in the chest, they don't do anything. Boo!
Eventually we had to hit a game that neither of us could have that much fun with. It had to happen.
Yeah, it's
Unfortunately, I do own all of the Turbo Pugs. There's so many. So one day we might end up on another one.
it's just weird when you come across these mobile games on the Steam environment. It's like, if I wanted to play a game like this, I would play it on a phone, you know?
But why would I play it on a phone either? I guess on a phone it makes more sense.
Like, is BitTrip Runner, BitTrip Commander, Beat, are those for phones? Or are they
No,
only
those
for
are
Steam?
on Steam. They're just console games.
Not console.
Yeah,
Are they
they're
on
on consoles too. I guess I should have said console and PC and Mac. They're on everything.
I notice you're still playing.
I mean, we're finishing the talk. I'm not going to talk on the menu. That would suck too.
We could.
No, that would be even more boring. The show is over. Go home. Turbo Pug, here it is. You saw it. It's over now. Goodbye.
Join us next time for more Turbo Pug!
It's now the Turbo Pug show. It's no longer Wheel of Steam, it's Wheel of Pug. Every week is a new Turbo Pug game.
A new pug-related game.
That's the rule now. You heard it here first. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.